YouTube, what's up? Today we're going to be going over the top 5 worst and best skins in Fortnite. Ever since this game was released, Epic has been constantly adding new outfits. Every week we get 1 to 3 new outfits, and when I look at my locker and just go through the plethora, that's the right word, of new outfits and old outfits, I can just hear my bank account crying in the distance, just sobbing about how much money I've spent on V-Bucks. For real, I think I might have a problem, and I need to stop buying V-Bucks because I've spent just, I don't want to talk about it. But all right, let's jump into the list and go over the top 5 worst and best skins in Fortnite. Some of them are pretty awesome and others not so much. So we're going to start off with the worst skins. Coming in at number 5, we have the SAS Sergeant. Now this is a skin I rarely see anybody use. Like for real, I've only seen 1 or 2 people actually use this skin in game, and yes, I did buy it. But in my defense, I only bought it so I can make fun of it. So the SAS Sergeant is a lower tiered skin. It didn't cost that much V-Bucks, and it's basically a giant Boy Scout. You have the sash and the hideous circle hat, which really looks terribly uncomfortable to use. And yeah, there's not much to say about the SAS Sergeant except nobody uses it. There you have it. The SAS Sergeant is the number 5 spot for the worst skin in Fortnite. Coming in at number 4, we have the Subcommander. Now this is one of the skins that sort of flew under the radar because it was a free skin. They gave it away with Twitch Prime, but here's the thing. When they gave away this skin, they gave away another one which was a lot cooler. That skin was the Havoc skin, which made the Subcommander look even worse. I mean, to begin with, it's not a super cool looking skin, and the fact they gave it away with a much cooler looking skin means that nobody ever uses it. The Subcommander really looks like he's a default skin who just happens to have some purple headphones on. Come on, Epic, come on, you can do better than this. Coming in at the number 3 spot, we actually have one of the new skins that was added with the Season 4 Battle Pass, that being this lovely piece of work right here named Zoe. She looks like that crazy girl we've all had in every school we've been to that's way into cats and has a very unique way of dressing, from the green pigtails to the rhinestone covered hoodie tutu thing to her cowboy boots. She just screams, "Please, someone save me. I have major daddy issues." And can we just take a moment to look at her boots? Are those Oreos? I mean, am I wrong? Those are Oreos, right? She put Oreos on her cowboy boots, which are pink. It can't be easy to buy pink cowboy boots, let alone to then hot glue Oreos to those pink cowboy boots. Everything about this skin, it just screams ugh. At the number 2 spot for the worst skin in Fortnite, we have the Tomato Head. I still have no idea what Epic was thinking with this skin, but it's just, it gives me nightmares. Sometimes I wake up and I see that cross-eyed, mustachioed, kooky looking face staring down at me, and then I can't sleep for the rest of the night. So I just go and watch reruns of Friends instead and try to get that horrendous face out of my mind, because just I don't really have words for this one. It's just bad. Everything about it is bad. The colors are terrible. That face is a nightmare. Also, I know this is gonna sound like a lame complaint, but he has on 2 belts. I'm sorry, you don't need 2 belts. He has 2 belts. You don't need 2, okay? 1 will work fine. He has 2 belts, guys. I'm sorry, Epic, no. Also, pizza on the chest. This skin is a fail. It is just bad and doesn't need to be here. I hate it. Tomato Head, I regret buying you. At the number 1 worst skin in Fortnite, we have the Crack Shot. Now, some of you are gonna go, Izzy, this skin looks kind of cool, and you're right. It does kind of look cool, except for one massive thing. His hat and his head are massive. It has the biggest head of any skin in the game. So when you're playing and you're trying to ADS your giant crack shot head, nutcracker head thing is in the way, obscuring a huge chunk of your screen. And not to mention, when you crouch down, your hat is so big, it sticks over bushes and cars and ledges and gives away your position. That's why it gets my number 1 spot for the worst skin in the game. Not to mention, he also has the double belt thing going on. I don't know what's up with that, but I don't like the double belts. I don't get it. Don't be greedy. Don't wear 2 belts. You look like a douche. Moving on to the top 5 best skins in Fortnite. For starters, we have the Raven. This is just such a cool looking outfit and is such a nice contrast to the nasty 5 skins we just looked at. This guy is awesome. The Raven is a beast. He is one of the most hyped skins ever. I remember when the Raven was first leaked, right? There was a post on the subreddit that took off and the whole internet was like, oh my god, I need the Raven skin now. This thing is amazing. And there was a ton of hype surrounding it, and it actually lived up to the hype. I see a lot of people using the Raven. He looks super cool. He's unique. Nothing else in the game looks like him. And I'll even let the double belt thing slide on him because he pulls it off. Next on the list, we have Omega. This is a brand new skin. It was added with Season 4. It is the level 100 skin for Season 4. The Omega is just amazing. He is such a cool skin, and one of the reasons he's on this list is he is the first upgradable skin in Fortnite. He actually has multiple stages that you can unlock to upgrade the outfit, and he looks cooler and cooler with every upgrade, making the Omega hands down one of the coolest and best skins in the game. You know, if you see an Omega sprinting at you, you're probably going to get one pumped and then danced on because he's just too cool not to do that to you. Next, we have the Reaper, and I know some of you are going to give me crap about this because the Reaper, aka John Wick, has become a massive meme in Fortnite, but you know, even with the memeage aside, he's actually a really good looking skin. He kind of got ruined by being turned into a giant meme on the subreddit and Twitter and everywhere else. Like, oh look, John Wick thinks he's good, lol, ha. But it is a good looking skin. I still like to use him. Whatever. You guys can laugh at me. I think he's a cool skin. He looks nothing like any other skin in the game. He's super unique. He's in a category unto his own of cool looking, well-dressed dudes. All right, number 2 on my list of the best skins in Fortnite, we have the Raptor. This skin has been in here forever. It's an OG skin. It's one of the first cool, unique looking skins added into the game. It didn't use the base player model like a lot of the original skins did, which really set him apart. They've sold him so many times though, it's kind of ruined it because everybody has the Raptor. Like, everybody has this skin, but it doesn't matter because he's still super cool looking. I mean, there's not a lot to say about this skin. He looks classy, he looks cool. That shotgun belt makes him seem like he's ready for some action, and he's still one of my favorite skins in the game. I go back to him almost every week and use him at least for a few games. At number 1, the best skin in Fortnite, we have the Skull Trooper. This was the very first cosmetic item they ever added to Fortnite Battle Royale. Only the true OG players have the Skull Trooper, and that's why it's number 1. There's probably some skins that look cooler, but this one was the first, and not a lot of people have the Skull Trooper. So at this point, if you do see someone running around with the Skull Trooper, you should probably turn around the other way and run. Just run and keep running because he's gonna outbuild you, one pump you, and then dance all over you. You thought John Wick was bad. You probably haven't seen a Skull Trooper before because this guy is a monster every single time. It's still my favorite skin to use in the game just because nobody really has him. Only a handful of people run him. He's amazing. He's an OG character, and he's definitely the coolest one in the game. Every time I use the Skull Trooper, my chat on stream is just full of people going, is the Skull Trooper back in the store? Is it going to come back, please? Is it going to come out? I want to be cool too. And I don't think they're ever going to add him back to the store. I think he was a one-time deal. So sorry if you don't have him. You're missing out. Skull Trooper is the coolest skin in the game. And alright guys, there you have it. Those are my picks for the top 5 best and worst skins in Fortnite. If your own list is different than mine, let me know what those are down in the comments below. Every week we get new outfits. Some are good and some are bad. So we're going to have to come back and update this list in 5 or 6 months from now after they've had an opportunity to add more super cool or also probably a couple lame ones in there too. Imagine if they add a Miss Potato Head, or wait, no, a Miss Tomato Head or Potato Head. That would probably be even worse. You know, we'll give them a chance to add good stuff and bad stuff, and we'll probably make an update to this in a few months after they have a chance to give us some new goodies. Anyway, guys, that's about it for this. I hope you've enjoyed it, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace, everybody.